These are the few things that your education agents don't want you to know, but we're gonna tell you anyways. Now don't get us wrong, education agents are a great source of information for studying abroad, whether it's for Australia or for any other country. In reality, thousands of students actually use their services each year, and many of them provide a great services to their customers, which is obviously you as a student. But they are obviously bad apple in any industry. So here are the few things that you need to know that your education agents might not be telling you. So the first one on our list is direct application. So did you know that you can actually apply for your university directly and by yourself? The reality is many students actually don't know about it at all. They think the only way you can apply for a university or college is through an agent only. Well, that might be right in some specific colleges, but most of the universities and colleges do accept direct applications, even from international students. So if you're really keen to study at specific university, all you need to do is go to their website, find the course that you really want to study and press apply now button, and then provide with all the documents that they need, and you're good to go with your application. Obviously, if you're applying directly, you will need to provide all the documents and application forms by yourself, but that can certainly be done. Now we have some previous statistics regarding this as well, that around 75% of the students apply for their education in Australia through agents, which means around 25% of the students are actually applying directly. That obviously tells you that people are applying for their courses directly to the universities without the help of any agent at all, which obviously your agents don't want you to know. The number 2 on our list is visa application. Now if you're planning to study abroad in Australia or in any other country, you'll probably need a student visa for that. And luckily enough, you can apply for any of the student visa by yourself as well. So usually what you need to do is you need to go to the Department of Immigration's website, create an account for yourself, and then start your application. And it is pretty straightforward process as long as you provide all the correct details and all the documentation that's required, because the Department of Home Affairs provide you the list of the things that you need to complete if you want to get your visa processed. And once you have put your documentation and application in, it's a matter of time before Department of Home Affairs get back to you. Either they might need new information from you, or they may give you or grant you a visa, or sometimes if they're not satisfied, they can reject your visa as well. But there is certainly a possibility that you can go ahead and apply for your own student visa by yourself. Number 3 on our list is choosing your health insurance. So if you are planning to study in Australia, you will need a student health insurance. It's also known as OSHC, which is Overseas Student Health Cover. Now there are 6 main providers of this health insurance. These are NIB, Medibank, Bupa, Allianz, CBHS, and AHM. As a student, you have a freedom to choose any of these providers based on your preferences, like your budget or maybe the services they provide in the insurance. But some education agents may not tell you this, and they may try to sell you a specific type of insurance that they may have an agreement with. So if you really want to get your own insurance, you certainly can. You can go to different websites, compare the features and services or sometimes extras that you may need, and then apply for it yourself. But your education agents can't certainly say that you have to choose a specific type of insurance only, because you as a customer have a freedom of choice. The next one on our list is scholarships. Now most of the time it's true that the scholarships are given based on your academic records, and it works in this way for most of the countries including Australia. But did you know that some scholarships are not only academic based? They can be based on the type of course you're taking, the location of the university, your home country, and many other factors. And sometimes all the students who apply for a specific type of course or specific type of university can get a scholarship. Now universities around the world will not use the word discount in their promotions, so they will call it instead a scholarship. And during COVID, we saw many universities were giving plenty of scholarships to any student who were keen to apply for studying in Australia. So if you are planning to study in Australia, my suggestion would be do not hesitate to ask for scholarships even if you haven't got great grades. So some universities may have specific sort of promotions or scholarships they will offer to any student regardless of specific grades. Obviously you will need to have minimum grades in order to meet the entry requirements, but even at a minimum entry requirement grades, sometimes you can get a scholarship, which many agents may not tell value actually. And last but not the least is free services by education agents. Now, some education agents actually claim that they work for free. Well, that's not the reality, because in reality, what's happening is that you may not be getting charged right away by an education agent, but they definitely get a percentage of your fees that you're paying to your university or college. Now, we do understand that as a service provider and as a business, they will need to make money in order to survive. In our case, as an overseas student in Australia, we do that as well. We do have sponsorships and we do have affiliate programs that we work with. But that doesn't mean that we will be making our customer feel as if we are doing some favor for them. Because in reality, an education agent will be getting a commission from your education provider. They could also be getting a commission from the health cover or the flights or other services that they are recommending. And some of these commissions could end up in thousands of dollars, depending upon the agreement that they have with the college or university or other providers. And that's why some education agents will actually push you to sign up for specific colleges or universities, because they may have higher commissions from those specific institutions, which obviously is not a right thing to do. But as we know, not everyone is there to look after you. Some people are just too focused on their own personal benefits. Now again, I have to emphasize on this that not every education agent is like this. There are many good agents out there who provide you with expert knowledge, help you to choose the right courses for your career, can help you to complete your application forms correctly, can also suggest you some really good scholarships and other promotions and deals they have, and can provide you some additional support services once you land in Australia as well. But these are the things we thought it will be very important for you to know about before applying through any education agent. Now, if you want to know more about how to choose an education agent, we got a complete guide on that on our website. We'll put the link of that in the description below. We actually have another video on education agents as well, so please go ahead and watch that. Again, we'll put the link of that in the description below as well. Let us know if you know anything that your agents were not telling you and you figured it out once you reach here in Australia. We would love to hear more from you in the comment section below. If you find any value, please make sure to like the video and share it with your friends as well. We really appreciate that a lot. And as always, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.